her do it for the first time. She killed. We're glad to have her back. Give it up for Kate Johnson, everybody.
Thank you. So I recently had my third baby. Thank you. Okay. Some might call her my surprise baby. By surprise, I mean it's true what they told us in health class. It only takes one time, kids. Okay? But we don't call her our surprise baby. I feel like that would maybe do some damage. We refer to her as our unexpected blessing. Okay? So it had been a 5-year gap between my expected blessing and my unexpected blessing. But we felt like going into the birth, my husband and I felt like we're good. We've done this before. We remember what to do. We don't need to take any classes. And I knew the two really important things I wanted to tell the nurses. One, yes to drugs. If I could have the epidural, I wanted the epidural. Okay? And two, I did not want to eat, drink, smoke, plant, see, or even touch my placenta. Okay. If you're eating, you might want to just wait a minute. I feel like in Bloomington, you're probably in the minority if you don't eat your placenta. Okay. It's a pretty crunchy thing to do. Okay. You know what else is pretty crunchy? Vegans. Vegans are pretty crunchy. And so it just really makes me ponder. I think about it at night. Do vegans eat their placentas? I mean, think about it. Is that an un-vegan thing to do? I know that we're humans and not animals, but I feel like that's kind of a thin line, a gray area. Do you think vegans eat their placentas? I don't know. Something to keep you up tonight while you're trying to go to bed. So I got those things covered. I felt like we were good to go. And then something happened. So sometime in that 5-year gap, if you started eating again, just wait a second. So when babies come out, they're covered with a cottage cheese type substance. So many of you are so young. I feel like I'm just damaging you. It's okay. But I think that's the scientific term for it, right, ladies? A cottage cheese type substance. And so with my first two, it's not like they came out smelling like Johnson & Johnson, but the nurses did a quick little swipe, and we were good to go. Well, sometime in that 5-year gap, they had determined that it's best for the baby to leave that on as long as possible. And nobody told us that. Maybe it was in the class that we didn't go to, but I didn't know this. And so I got the drugs, baby came out, she was just fine, and then the nurse gave her to me. And then instantly, I felt like the worst mom in the world, because this is what happened. Skin to skin contact, and I'm like, I was so grossed out. I didn't want to kiss my new baby. She had this stuff all over her, okay? It was bad, really bad. And then it was an awkward amount of time, and no one was doing anything about this stuff all over me and all over the baby. And I see the nurses in the back of the room, and they're exchanging money, and I realize they are making bets on how long I'm gonna last before I ask for this stuff to be wiped off. And they're she didn't eat her placenta, I give her 10 minutes till she wants that wiped off. Lady next door, she ate it, and her husband ate it 2 days before they asked for it to be wiped off, right? So finally I'm so they finally take the baby away, and they're wiping her off and weighing her and stuff. And remember the drugs, I can't move from the torso down, so I'm stuck in the bed, I can't reach anything. It's all over me, it's on my phone, and I'm can I get a wipe or something? It was really, really bad. Speaking of vegans, everyone we know right now is on a diet. We don't have any friends because no one eats normal food anymore. And apparently we were really social eaters. It got so bad that we put an ad on Craigslist looking for people to eat with. And in hindsight, I probably should have read it before my husband submitted it. This is what it said. Lonely couples seeking mates who enjoy sweet and savory treats. Game playing a bonus. We got some really awkward calls. We finally just took it down. One of my friends got really, really skinny really, really fast. And so I called her. I'm like, girl, what diet are you on? She says, the keto diet, do you want to do it? I'm like, yes, that sounds amazing. So I run off to the store to stock up and everything, and I texted her, and I'm like, can I get Flamin' Hot too? Or like the Puffs, or just original? Yeah, she said keto and not Cheeto, and you can't have Cheetos on the keto diet. She did say I could have as much bacon and pork rinds as I wanted, which was a hard pass for me. We took our kids out to dinner the other night, and I ordered for them, and I said, this one will have a chicken nugget kids meal. And the waiter's like, would you like that with or without the growth hormone? Whatever's cheapest, dude. She's gonna take 2 bites. She'll have the side salad with it. With or without the added pesticides? With the pesticides. And to drink, she's gonna have the fruit punch, and we're just gonna take our chance on the red dye number 40. Thank you very much. As I was he was walking away, he said, I bet she didn't eat her placenta. I'm out of time. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Kate, everybody! I am on the cheap